What is up, guys? Welcome back to Kicking It Country. It wasn't too long ago that I put out a video, a preview video, like a teaser video of something that I said was going to take place, something we were going to do. And here, just let me refresh your memory real quick. That's it. And that's what we're doing today. Guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, here it is. I think I was told that I was calling it a 1985, but it's a 1984 Chevrolet Silverado. Been frame off restoration. We done a sneak peek at it, but this time we're gonna go over it. And we got just the one here to tell us all about it. The owner of this vehicle is none other than my father, Jeff Hicks. He bought it off of his uncle, Bill Hicks, who has passed away with cancer. But what year did you buy this truck off of him?
About 22 years ago. So you're looking around 2000. It's been painted for 20 years.
And the guy that painted this truck has since passed away too. So, and was it a one-owner truck?
I've got the original bill of sale. My uncle bought it at Everett Chevrolet in North Carolina.
Everett Chevrolet in North Carolina.
Base price of $9,995. Time you add a few options, air conditioning, a few things, the total bill was like $12,500, 12 something.
And it wasn't just, I mean, they got redone the inside too, right?
Yes.
It wasn't just a frame off body work. It was.
Thing of it is, when I did this truck, I probably had more money in it at the time than the truck was worth. But I had the insight of realizing that the body change in 88, 87 was a lice box truck. That body style that they went to, that one day these trucks would be desirable. So when I got finished with this truck, I probably had more in it than it was worth at the time. But now, and especially the last couple of years, these trucks have skyrocketed. So now I'm well back in the plus on this truck now. I wished I'd had that insight when I was younger. If I did, there would be a 69 Z28 sitting here. A 69 Chevrolet Super Sport, a 67 Chevrolet, a 56 Bel Air, and I could probably go on and on, but I didn't have the insight, I was young and dumb, that I did with this truck.
Never touched salt.
No.
The only car shows it's been into has been local.
Yes.
It's never made an appearance at Rod Run and Pigeon Forge or even Super Chevy as far as that goes, right?
Nope. When we did this restoration, we went kind of above and beyond. That is a padded bed cover. You could actually sleep on that if you desired to.
No joke. And right here's the trophies when he did show it.
It's not been in a show in 20 years.
It's not been in a show in 20 years. And the third place one right here is the one you're most proud of, right?
Yes.
Rods in the Park on Grandfather Mountain.
Yes. I was competing against some very nice vehicles from probably 5 or 6 different states.
And that's 20 years ago.
Yes.
So, all right. The miles on it are not correct, right?
They are for the body,
But not the
motor.
not the motor. And I mean, it's everything from cab corners to rocker panels to, I mean, it's every bit been redone. Every bit. So the body shows 406,401 miles.
We're pretty close. He drove the truck.
That's the body. The old body. I mean, that ain't the redone. You ain't put.
Oh, there's not a part probably on the truck that's not been touched or redone some way.
But it's been all GM. I mean, other than the.
Oh yeah. It's got a crate motor, 350 crate, which at the time I was doing it, that was the way to go.
How many miles does the motor have on it?
Less than 2,000.
Less than 2,000 miles on a 350 crate motor. Are you still looking for somebody to do a painting right there for you, airbrushing right there?
I want an airbrush there. I was wanting to do an Earnhardt tribute since it is a black truck, which Dale Earnhardt was a NASCAR. It's fell off tremendously since he passed away.
Now, what kind of exhaust is on it?
Got fuel exhaust,
Is it a Flowmaster or is it straight from the
Flowmaster. Every bit of the suspension is redone.
Now, is that the wheels that come on it, or is that?
That is factory Chevrolet Rally wheels that was on the truck. It's on the bill of sale. I think, matter of fact, that was extra cost. It was added on as an extra cost.
How old's the tires?
The tires are 20-year-old.
I know you didn't drive it. That's. But.
Told me those tires are no longer in business.
The business that sold him the tires is no longer in business because they've been on this truck for 20 years.
Original bill of sale, $929.83. Right there was what my uncle gave for the truck, $12,550. For the base price of $93.47. Then of course you add the extras. And like I said, the rally wheels are on there as an option at $109.
What would that cost you at Super Chevy today?
A set of those rally wheels, halfway decent, be a couple $100, and I mean you probably had to paint them and find the rings and centers. Midnight black paint.
That's what you went back with?
Yes. 5 coats of base, and I believe he said he clear coated it. Three coats. It's so deep, it's almost like you could leave your fingerprint in it. That's ain't a cheap paint job. That's what I say. I probably had more money in it then, but not now, of course. I could sell it now and make some pretty good money on it.
Well, the guy that painted it had it for a long time because he would get, I didn't remember this because I lived at home when we got it painted. And we would go up, check on it every so often and take him some money on it as he was going along with it. But he was a collision body man. And if he got any kind of insurance job in, he would set this to the side and knock that out real quick. So it wasn't. And the bed cover, where did it come from?
That bed cover, my uncle left Everett Chevrolet the day he bought the truck and went to the company that makes those and had that set on it before he ever made it home with it. That's not the original one. The original one, those are fiberglass, slim line covers, like fiberglass. The original one, the fiberglass, after time, it'll separate. It'll start coming up on it. So I got lucky enough, I called Slimline and asked them if they had this one left. And they said they had one. And it was like up in the attic. But I really lucked out on that. But that cover is actually original to the truck as far as my uncle buying the truck. I'm sure you'd never find another one. Slimline's still in business, but they don't make that design anymore.
It come with 2 fuel tanks?
Yeah. Silverado dual fuel tank. This piece on the tailgate is part of the Silverado package. And those things back 20 years ago was outrageous.
The wide?
Yes, this is part of the Silverado package.
No cassette player.
AM, FM, regional radio.
Most trucks you see today, not even old trucks, but the dash is cracked on them. But this truck is basement kept. It's heated in the winter and cooled in the summer. It lives better than I do. Would you do any other modifications to it, like tint the windows or anything like that?
Nope. The only thing that's on that truck different than my uncle would have drove it is dual exhaust. Now that probably came factory with a single exhaust.
All right, there you have it. '84 Chevrolet Silverado, fully restored.
Talked me into this because the original one probably had a thin insulation here. He said, I really just don't like that. He said, let's do the underside of the hood, which as you can see, it's almost as good as the body. And he wanted to do this on these ribs here, which I do like it. The guy that painted this truck, like you say, he's passed away. He was no doubt one of the best, if not the best in our area. His reputation is very, very good.
All right. The main question is everybody's going to ask, what do you want for it?
To be honest with you, 2 years ago, this truck would have been a $25,000 truck. I've been told by my other friends that have show vehicles that this truck and the rod run would easily bring over 30 now. Which compared to today's prices in trucks,
Ain't no, yeah.
I'd rather have 30 in this as 50 in what they're got sitting on the lot today.
For sure. All right, guys. That'll wrap up our 1984 Chevrolet Silverado. Fully restored, frame off restoration. The only thing is surprised that he's gonna let me take it home today.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. There you have it. Beautiful truck. But until next time, no matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, like a rock. Get out and kick the country, guys.